You used to call me on my. You used to.
Hey, what the fuck is up? Antonio Suave, aka Suave Tanic. And this is fucking Bobby Swag, aka It's interviewing the fire. We got motherfucking Creature Clique in this bitch.
What's up, everybody?
You boys ready to do this?
No.
No. Alright, our ritual is Hodge Light Bling cards.
Yeah.
I'm going to hand those out. Pick one, face down. Don't look at it till you're ready to use it. You do not have to use it if you choose not to.
Did you get two?
I did. Here, I'll take the top one off. Hand it back.
Right on.
Come on, man.
Okay.
I'm just trying to get a leg up.
Alright.
Or a leg down. I don't know.
Left to right. First one is, what is the actual official
It's just,
name of
it's
this?
just the yeah.
Oh, this is the Ebola side barbecue sauce.
See, I think this is the one I've had before.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you're at Rat Fest, like most people had it on their shit.
Mm-hmm.
I quit.
Get the shit all over my face.
Oh shit.
Mm-hmm.
It's like messy as
Hell yeah.
Alright.
I'm gonna die.
Alright guys. What was the
Does
first
this have
album?
black pepper?
What's up? What was the first album you ever bought with your own money?
Drowning Pool's debut album.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow. How old are you?
30.
Oh, wow.
It was just mowed a lawn. I was like, fuck yeah. Because it was the first band that I was aware of them being from Dallas. Like, I heard Toadies and
Sure.
Butthole Surfers, but I didn't know they were from the area. And it wasn't until they came out, and I was like,
What else
holy
ever is
shit.
about from El Paso?
Well, I mean,
Texas.
Texas.
like being like,
Gotcha.
because I was a metalhead before I really got into rap because of my older brother. But my older brother was multifaceted when it came to music, so.
I think I like him.
Yeah.
My first album that I bought was, I think it was Bone Thugs and Harmony, East 1999.
Really? Wow. Awesome.
I mean, it had been out for a while, but I went to the store. I was like, "Hey, that one." My uncle, he passed away in 2002. He's largely responsible for getting me into music in general, but mainly hip hop. I probably wouldn't have known about it. I didn't come from a hip hop family, obviously, but he bought me the first. Funny thing, first two rap songs that I ever really got down on were on 12-inch vinyls back in the day. And it was Sugar Hill Gang's Rapper's Delight and Biz Marquis' Just a Friend. And I fell in love with hip hop from there, and then he would bring me NWA tapes, which I was not allowed to listen to,
Right.
And then Bone Thugs and Harmony, which they kind of gave up by that point. We're like, whatever, listen to whatever you want, because I was still going to listen to it. So, and then after that, further down the rabbit hole. So,
Right on.
Cool.
Okay, moving right along. The next one. Hey, this is a special. Don Arias, who's actually never been on the show.
Shouts out
I
to
don't know
Don.
why. But this is his hot sauce he gave us,
fuck you.
what, about a month ago?
Yeah. Yeah.
This is Demon Semen by Don Arias. Alright?
Alright, this goes out to Yins, guys.
Yins.
Yins.
Fuck you, Don.
That's fucking good.
Yeah, it's great. Not hot at all. Don, you step up your motherfucking game.
Yeah, I think that barbecue sauce was hotter than this.
No. Barbecue sauce is just sweet. That other sauce you got, that's the shit. We should have used that. I'm just saying.
As the first one.
Yeah.
It just gets hotter from here, guys. So.
Yeah, I'm fine. I'm fine right now.
All right, so why don't you tell us the history, what goes into the name Creature Clique?
Creature Clique?
Where does that come from?
Okay. Well, we came from a group that a lot of people are familiar with called Children of the Zodiac. And essentially we're the exact same group, but there was always something that happened to stifle us whenever we were children of the Zodiac, you know, whether it be engineer problems or somebody losing motivation or just getting blacklisted. My bad.
Tim knows all about that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Blacklisted as
Well, so we eventually decided, you know, there's like a curse on this name, dude. Plus, you know, me being Cody Zodiac, I didn't want it to seem like they were my children, you know, so that's not what it was meant. But we took a hiatus, probably like 6 months.
Yeah.
We didn't do nothing, man. Hardly even talk to Evil. It's hard to ignore him. He lives down the street from me. But after a while, me and Evil decided we were going to start something new. And we were going to do it all new. And Evil actually came up with the name Creature Clique. Well, it was kind of mutual, but I thought it was good. And the story behind Creature Clique is we're a band out of the north side of Fort Worth. You guys ever been to the north side of Fort Worth? I know Tim has.
I don't know.
It
if I
is
have.
crackhead central, man.
Oh, then probably not.
And we live like right in the studio's right in the heart of it, man. You know, like right there off Hazel Avenue. And every
Fucking
time we gotta go,
packs of random dogs just all flooding down the
yeah,
street.
dude,
like,
it's nuts. And but every time we gotta go to the store, we'd tell somebody, you know, hey, go to the store, get some drinks while we're at the studio, you know. And then Evil would say, no, I'm gonna go down there with all the damn creatures, because we would call the crackheads zombies, and then the
Vampires.
tweakers are vampires, you know. So we call them creatures. Creature Clique. So
Nice.
we come from
That's
the
awesome.
land of creatures.
then it also gives us more fluidity to do different styles within, like, I guess we could go by horrorcore, but like,
Yeah, we don't want to be labeled as just horrorcore,
Yeah,
because
right.
a lot of our music is with the dark undertones and things like that, and deals with those. But there's a lot of time where we just got some gangster shit. You know, like that's where the clique comes in. You know.
Sure.
And it's just we chose Creature because we're all. I think it's safe to say we're all heavily influenced by Rob Zombie, in some way or another, and whether it be his movies, obviously I'm influenced all the way around by him. But he has that B grade. He makes the B grade horror seem so legit, you know. And I'm drawn to that. So we kind of wanted to bring that essence into hip hop too. Like we are that gritty B grade horror movie that just has senseless gore.
yeah,
Like, that's kind of what we were.
Like, we want you to have fun, but we also want you to just be
Scarred for life.
Scarred for life, grossed out, fucking intrigued.
I mean, this guy's gone as far as to say in the song, "You can't fuck with the mind of a terrorist." He got a lot of heat over that.
Right.
I was like, I thought we're supposed to push stuff.
He's talking about Texas Taliban and all that. I was like, are we gonna get red flag, bro? But hey, it actually turned out to be a lot of people's favorite song. So,
Yeah.
Pretty cool.
but yeah, that's where it came from, man.
All right.
Oh,
Moving
man,
on.
Now we're
All right. Now this one's gonna suck for y'all because y'all never had it. It's paying 100.
sucks.
Not the greatest.
I think I've
It
had
tastes
it.
bad.
I'm just gonna eat it. As
I think
quick
I
as
had it at
possible.
Firehouse Sub.
It just sucks all around. Just
I'm just gonna eat it as fast
this
as
is a great introduction to
That's
the
all you
hot.
can do.
Yeah. Paying 100.
Oh, that's terrible. Tastes like rubber.
Dirty socks.
Definitely. All right. There's one thing that I've always known, Cody, your religious views, beliefs. Obviously, we have a connection there. But like one thing you posted, I think it was probably maybe a week ago. You said a heathen, an agnostic, and a Satanist walk in a room. What do you have? Something like that. And you're like Creature Clique. So that's why I was like, how does that work? Or is that actual like the different beliefs that y'all have? And what's the dynamic? How does that work? Because those are all opposite ends everywhere of beliefs.
The whole idea between of the American value is that we're all supposed to get along, so it's really never an issue. It just, it shouldn't really ever be an issue, because he's into weird shit, I'm into weird shit, Tim's definitely into weird shit,
Yeah.
you're into weird shit, everyone's into weird shit, so it's like,
I'm already dying.
It's just, but like when it comes to religion, that's typically where a big split is with a lot of people. Obviously, for some that don't know, me and him have a big difference on views, but we remain
every
homeboys.
religion has its positive tenets, so
Sure.
as long as everyone just abides by their own like, don't be a douchebag since, we should all be fine. But, are you alright?
No, I'm not. My lips burn.
Oh yeah, that's the worst part. Get over that lip thing. And
Like, in my mind, psychologically, the dark ones should be hotter, but it seems the
No,
bright ones.
Let's not.
Yeah, that's not always true. It just depends.
Yeah. Let's,
Alright.
let's stay away from that theory because then you're really
Hey,
gonna
I'm
get
a dummy, so I don't know what the fuck.
Okay.
I
All right.
agree
Well,
with
let's
this.
move on from that one. The next one is this is Dave's. This is regular.
This is what I
shit.
used to train with.
This is insanity.
Yeah, this is Dave's Insanity, which
Welcome,
is our
welcome
OG.
to the Dave's territory.
Fuck Dave.
Fuck Dave.
We're going.
Fuck you, Dave.
I'm fucking shaking right now. Could be because I'm cold, but
I don't know if I'm gonna do this, man. I'm gonna try.
You got it.
You're good, bro. Take a big bite and you're good.
I like the undertones.
All right, going to obviously your group. Ever greatest band, group, however you want to put it. What's your favorite?
I'm gonna get several different answers.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Because there's just too many.
Right.
Too many.
But if you had to pick one right now, what would it be?
I mean, off top, of course, Wu-Tang.
Oh, that.
Because they all just blended so well, like, just dynamically.
Army of the Pharaohs.
Army of the Pharaohs, definitely. Because they each all have their own individual styles.
That's too simple as answers, honestly.
Yeah.
Right. Right on. Cool.
Like metal-wise, I would say Slipknot, because they're just so fun to watch.
I disagree. Corn.
Yeah.
Really?
Well,
I'm a huge Corn fan.
Right on. I mean, that's cool. I don't have a problem with John Davis. I just, well, not the biggest Korn fan. Slipknot, I mean, they're good for, in my opinion, for what they are.
well, what's Chase's band? We gotta give them a shout out later.
Bolo Zaire.
Well, no.
That's not a very good shout out if you're like, what the chase
No, I don't know the name of his new band.
No.
Shout out to Head Stitch though.
Never heard them. Where are they from?
You ever heard of Suicide Opera?
Yeah,
They're
Suicide
real
Opera.
big around here. Same lead singer.
Right on. Cool. All right, y'all ready to jump to the next one?
No.
Next is Ultimate Insanity. This is another Dave's.
Then after we eat this one, then we only have one more Dave's.
That's how you gotta look at it. Ready?
I'm already tearing up, dude.
Oh, I've been sweating. Since
Dude, this
the
one's
shit.
off top, just fuck you. Like, it's like, oh, the last one, you liked it? It had flavor at the beginning and then the burn. You eat this next one and it goes burn and then flavor. But you don't taste the flavor because you're burning because you agreed to interview under fire.
My lips are what's killing me right now, man.
Yeah. That's gonna stay with you for the rest of the day.
I got tonight.
Alright, so obviously, 3 different heavily opinionated people. Any fights ever amongst y'all? Any good
Yeah, I
ones?
punch them all the time, dude.
Really?
Yeah. I'm not even kidding, am I?
Oh, yeah, but that's just.
I punch evil all the time, dude.
No, because evil will bring the comic book, the
Nerd
like,
shit.
the real outlandish shit, and then it's like real silly, whimsical, but it's like, yes, bring that in. And then he's got his real lyrical, packs a punch, and then I just come in with just the most left field shit I can think of. Try to be like a shocker, but the whole shock aspect has been like slowly dwindling down now that I'm writing more. So, but as far as like
I try to paint a picture
yeah.
very vividly. I don't always succeed, but that's
Sure.
what I aim to do.
How do y'all
I'm
like?
more of a storyteller than just evil. Just I don't know. I can't understand.
Evil's on his own shit.
Yeah,
We respect that though. That's
I'm
why
gonna do a
he's in-
little hood creeper in and do some.
And when I
Grim
get you, I'm
Reaper.
gonna do some Grim Reaper, and he makes his own fucking words up, and we roll with it.
Yeah.
Modern day Snoop Dogg.
Alright.
For shizzle.
In
For shizzle.
in some sort of sense. Yeah.
Alright.
He calls hood rats. He calls them dragglers.
Juggalos.
Dragons. Right on.
They suck the life out of you.
All right.
Y'all ready for this next one?
No.
Because look, this is the way you're going to have to look at it. You have one more, and then you can use the card if you choose to, because...
Well, you can use the card anytime you want.
Yes,
Not
but-
on the last one, but
Yeah,
you
but if you wanted it, it's obviously the one after this one.
Why are these wings so big, man?
can. I gave you the big ones. That's
They're
why.
huge today.
I don't know.
I
I
guess
guess
it's
they're
a little
smaller.
like, whew.
No, see, the last two were huge for me.
Yeah.
Right.
They're usually
The next
not
one
as
is
big.
not that bad.
No, it's
This
little.
one's a little tiny one.
I
So.
don't
So
trust
this is Dave's scorpion pepper.
As he says, it's not as hot as they give it, but later on it.
Later on in the day, you're gonna
Like
feel
it feels like
You know, when I'm taking
okay,
a
no
crap.
joke.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're gonna feel it.
America, listen. It feels like my gums are separating from my teeth.
I
Just
feel like
peeling back.
I'm drinking
Slowly.
pure fire. I'm drinking lava.
Like,
I give myself a big.
These
like
guys
you
do
know when
this
you look
every
at a
single
wall
week.
when you're tripping on acid? That's how
I
my
don't do
mouth
this ever.
feels. Like it's moving like the walls would when you're tripping on shrooms or acid. I don't know. It's
just
hard
a
to. Yeah. Yeah. All right. Let's do this. Fuck. Cheers.
No,
Cheers.
Whatever. Let's go.
Right on.
I'm a Scorpio, you know.
I definitely put that on my pizza.
I'm gonna lie, you. I'm barely even chewing this now. I'm just taking a bite and swallowing it.
It's okay.
I'm sure I'll regret that later too.
It's harder when these wings are the size of drumsticks.
All right, so I mean, I'm just gonna say this. Obviously, people who watch the show know that I'm not, but I don't know if y'all are like Juggalos. But what's the Juggalo community support like?
That's not a simple answer.
Yeah.
The way I put it is, yes, we're juggalos, but that's not what our shit's limited to.
Sure.
It doesn't your music doesn't represent the only
Yeah,
the
we're
juggalo.
not gonna-
Yeah.
We are
We don't
juggalos, but we
Yeah.
do not make juggalo music.
Yeah, you can appeal to juggalos.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
But we don't want to pander. We don't want to, because there's a lot of, like, if you listen closely, there's a hell of a lot of pandering that goes on. And,
You won't hear whoop whoop come out of our mouths.
yeah.
Right on.
You know?
Except for just then.
Well, yeah.
Right.
Get the
Well, I mean, it comes from somebody who, like, I'm being honest, and anybody who knows me that I've, you know, the early stages of, like, when I first heard, like, ICP was probably like 95, somewhere around there, 94, 95, and I wasn't a fan. And so I missed a
You were
lot
what, like a senior in college?
in 90.
Yeah, he's
I mean, no, but I mean, you know, when I first heard them, it was, I didn't get into it. My homeboys did, I didn't. And I moved on. So I missed a lot of stuff that was actually good because I wouldn't fuck with it because it was a Juggalo music.
Yeah.
Where now, like, I listen to a lot of what's supposedly Juggalo music today. I'm like, oh, well, this is fucking awesome. So I've gone back on some of it, right, and found some good shit. Some is horrible still, but, you know, it is what it is. But, you know, that's why I asked, because I've seen y'all set, like, tons of times at this point, and I wouldn't honestly say, hey, this is, if someone said, is this Juggalo, I'd be like, no, it's
And then-
not.
We want to create our own thing, you know?
And then also, well, if we post our stuff, but like, I'm a fucking shitlord troll. So I'll go to these Juggalo pages and like, cause the kids nowadays are just like, and I'll look at the shit they say on like True Juggalo Family and these like 16, 17-year-old kids. And I'm like, fuck, did I do that shit?
I don't think so. It's different.
And it's usually, it's them calling the integrity of other Juggalos.
Yeah.
Like, they're like, oh, you don't like ICP's music anymore? You're not a Juggalo? And it's like, man, that's, you can't have your cake and eat it too, because you'll sit there and say we're all a family, everyone's accepted, and then be like, but if
But
you
if you're a
don't
fan
like
of Twisted,
If you're like, oh, I got ridiculed at the gathering for wearing twisted.
I'll put it this way right now.
they
I haven't
they
liked
carry,
ICP since 2002.
yeah, they
That's just my
carry,
personal opinion.
Twisted carried
You didn't-
Psychopathic.
What,
Anything after Hell's Pit, not a fan of it.
See, I didn't even really care for Hell's Pit too much. It's got
I
a
like
lot of
about half of
sentimental. It's got a lot of sentimental value to it,
I
but
didn't care for that.
It, like tonally, like to me at the time, it was the darkest shit.
yeah.
You know, but like shortly after that's when we started getting deeper, like finding low key, like
I already knew
third
about
shit.
Brother Lynch.
You'd say it was darker than the
Yeah.
Ghetto Boys? ICP? To me, ICP was comical.
Yeah,
compared
well,
to
that's
something like the
why
Ghetto
I
Boys.
liked them because like I got into them on the Great Malenko, and
And that was their biggest, like one of the biggest fucking albums they ever did.
But see, like I
They were
said,
pop culture after that album.
but
I
you
see
know,
it.
my brother he listened to a lot of 3-6 Mafia, but he
Right.
didn't turn me on to Mystic Styles until I was like in high school. It was like, oh, you haven't heard any 3-6 Mafia. And then he fucking
Right.
put that shit in.
That
and I was
album
like-
was fucking
No,
hardcore.
he went onto iTunes and specifically bought the whole thing so I could put it on my MP3 player. I was like, fuck yeah. But that one to me for the time, Mystic Styles was darker. Of course, Ghetto Boys for their time.
Yeah, they were fucking hardcore.
They-
They
it was
had
next
Gas in
level.
it,
I knew
Bushwick, all that
Oh,
shit.
yeah.
I knew a
Nip
Brother
was-
Lynch hung before
Yeah.
I knew of ICP.
Yeah.
So
Oh yeah, so
Oh, well, see, I had
we're
heard,
not-
I had actually heard
that's
ICP
a lie.
before Brother Lynch hung. But Brother Lynch was like a totally different, darker style. Because I was, like I said, they're in
Dude,
clown
they-
makeup, dude.
Well-
At that time, you gotta realize, you know, I'm like, what the fuck? They're in clown makeup, and some of the shit they're talking about, yeah, it's dark, but it's very comical. You know what I mean? And so I at that time where I was at, I couldn't take it seriously.
Yeah, there's no comedy in Brother Lynch, huh?
No, not at
unless
all.
you find that shit funny, like
Right, right.
But all right, but on topic, Evil. Do you know? Did he when he first started way back? I don't know.
Evil's more
2000s,
influenced.
something like that.
Yeah, Evil's more influenced by them.
By,
than
okay.
me.
yeah.
That's what I was
But
thinking.
his main influence, and he'll tell you off top, and I think I can speak more about this. House of Crazies.
House of Crazies. Okay. That's twisted.
No.
I-
Different sound though.
Yeah, different sound.
That's where we get that gritty.
Yeah, that's
Being
that
great
raw
horror
Midwest
movie shit, you know?
yeah.
I'm surprised that they don't like, cause you know they got the ROC.
They've been
on.
trying to do that, but their old manager or whatever, he still owns all the rights to that.
Yeah, but I mean-
that's why they try to do the Samhain witch killer shit.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah. Well. All right.
All right, so we're on this one, second to the last. If you're gonna use your card,
Use
you
it
can
now.
use it now. What's
So I just turn it over.
Just turn it over. So that's what it says.
Double dab.
So that's not too bad.
That's not.
That's not
I don't know what
bad.
that means.
You just take the bottom,
Yeah.
take the bottom, and just put a little bitty dot to.
Okay, look. Open it. Dab it on the wood to get it there.
No, that one's pretty thin.
It is thin.
Yeah.
Well, just get it.
really.
All I'm
really
saying is
tiny
you don't
dots.
want to double. Just drench it because that's your fault. And
So
you
what
must
if
eat
I
it.
get the card and it's like I could skip it, but I don't want to skip it
Well, that's
Then you
fine.
can-
I wouldn't complain about that.
because I want to challenge shit. Fuck Dave.
You just got the worst one. You
I'm confused on what I'm supposed
Okay.
to be doing.
Look, okay. It's real simple. You got a
I'm
double
shaking.
dab. Yeah.
I gotta
Double dab.
Yours is
Oh,
for
it is.
easy.
I just made it worse than myself.
It is
No,
worse,
Yeah,
but
but
his is horrible.
that's
Oh,
good.
Okay.
Just eat that straight. Don't let that
Just
touch
hold
your
on,
lips.
though. You're chilling. You're chilling at the
Now
moment.
put your
Because
teeth
his-
around that.
Heat.
His is about to be fucking
Here, let me
horrible.
go grab a little bowl.
You'll be
I
alright.
should just
You-
left the fucking
Oh, do I get to dip it?
We're gonna like put it all in a bowl and then toss it and then give it to you. what fuck Dave is fuck Dave comes from class. He was our first one on the show.
I'm gonna kick Dave's ass.
All right, what we're gonna do is basically pour every Dave's into a bowl and then toss it, and you get to eat it. So it's the bomb mixed with every Dave.
I didn't think I'd make it past
Since I'm
halfway, dude.
a nasty motherfucker, I'm gonna go ahead and do it on the
We-
sauciest side.
All right,
Get that bucket ready.
right. All right. You're good.
Yeah.
Everybody good? Let's go. What you doing, Tim?
Oh, we
I'm
got
like
yours?
watching them.
Look.
Oh, walk through.
What the fuck?
He's not even.
Yeah, this is the worst one, bro.
That's horrible. Why do you do that to people?
I don't know.
You guys are sadists. Sadomasochists, because you're doing it too.
Oh, bomb sucks.
It tastes terrible.
The bomb is the worst one up there.
I'm out of water.
Water.
Oh my god.
Okay, for anybody that doesn't know, if they ever ask you, what is murder, death, rap shit?
Well, Murder Rap Death shit started as a song me and this dude did. And we just wrote our verses. No concept, no nothing. We just wrote. And at the end, he's like, we didn't have a hook or anything. He's like, what do you want to call this? What kind of song is that? Well, I don't know, it's just Murder Rap Death shit, dude. And then after that, speaking of the man himself, Class was at a show of ours. And I guess we were playing that, and he put a hashtag, Murder Rap Death shit, at the bottom, and we just ran with that shit. Like, shout out to Class.
Right, right.
Always good. Shout out to Glass. How you feeling over there?
Dead, bro. DED dead. I got tears coming out of my eyes.
That's an intense one.
So
I
now,
don't like
but
that one.
but what's good about what y'all just did? It's gonna make this last one seem like nothing.
I haven't believed anything you've said so far.
Okay, this is like somewhat customary.
And we're running out. You need to shake it.
Yeah. Alright, last one, Devil's Ball Sweat. We're actually very low on this batch.
Really need to.
We'll be making a new batch soon
As soon as I get some-
for all the people that have been asking to buy. We do a customary dab on Devil's Ball
I
Sweat.
don't want it today.
Okay.
Nope.
I'm not doing
He's
it.
like,
I'm letting Corey do it.
I think I might throw up on this one.
This one tastes very good.
this is actually a very good flavored, for as hot as it is, it's fucking awesome flavor. Hit the wood if you
You
do.
gotta get that.
Yeah, don't tell me to hit the wood again, Antonio. You know I'm right.
You gotta get that feeling, that tight chested feeling you have, and try to push it down into your stomach. I'm having a problem too.
Be careful with that.
This guy needs to get used to this.
Oh, there's
Right,
no
okay,
getting
we're-
used to this.
Alright. So this is Inner Fire Zone Devil's Ball Sweat. Y'all ready?
No.
Let's go ahead and knock it out. You made it this far.
Cheers, fellas.
It just splashed in my fucking eye.
Oh!
Oh my
That
god.
is the worst.
Oh,
Oh gosh, man.
Oh.
Aim that away from me.
Need the bucket? You need it?
keep it. I just choked.
There it
Oh.
goes.
Oh god. FTW, thank you. Oh, that's beautiful.
Get it?
Yes. It's all there.
Remember, this thing gets
It's
everything.
360.
I'm not done.
I like it because it tastes like street tacos almost. Oh, that's beautiful.
She's so interested in it.
It's just like, what the hell is going on?
She loves it when people throw up.
It's even harder coming up.
Oh yeah. Yes, unfortunately that is the cost of throwing up.
I just can't watch it, dude. I'm like looking at you.
Oh, that didn't bother me.
We've seen it so much,
Yeah.
and that's nothing. Like the worst was definitely Joker Child. We saw it. It was like Play-Doh coming through his fingers.
Yeah, it was bad.
Fuck you guys, I'm done.
Well, you made it through. It doesn't matter.
Where you going?
I'm gonna go show the camera.
Show the camera what.
Why am I out of water?
I was like, yes. Okay.
You need more
All
water?
right.
No, I think
It's
they're out.
It's gone.
We're
I
out.
drank it
I
all.
need more. Go get more. We'll ask this next question. Let's do this. Well, I can ask while you're waiting for water. Okay. You guys are on Wicked Tendency Records, correct? Okay. So my question is, there's been a couple other Texas-based artists on Wicked Tendency. For some reason or another, either, I don't know, it was dropped or left, but you guys are still on it. So, I mean, what is the story there?
Give me a second now. You want the raw, unfiltered truth?
Mm-hmm. For real, dude. Straight up.
It's gonna piss people off.
I don't care.
Before it got dropped because they're a bunch of little bitches.
Oh.
What they did is they said they wanted on Gorefest. Tim went ahead and paid for it with the promise that they would pay him back. They bailed last minute and didn't pay him shit. Almost fucked up everything for everybody. I don't know Metal Mike's situation. I don't know what the hell's going on there. Drew just wanted to do his own thing, and they left on good terms. It's all good. Before he was going to try to make Tim out to be some kind of asshole. If he is, do you think we'd still be around? I mean, honestly.
Right, well, that's why I'm asking.
Tim
Williams.
Oh, okay.
But that's what happened with that. You know? I can't speak on anything else that's happened. Like with Metal Mike, I don't know the situation. But that's all unfiltered truth.
Right on.
You heard it first.
Right, I mean, it's
You're
just
under
because
fire.
it's, you know, I've seen a lot of people say things here and there, and I don't really know the real, you know, what's going on. It's real vague. So, I mean, yeah, that's why I
I
asked.
know other people have had disagreements with Tim, but I'm not in the loop on that.
Yeah.
This
So-
one, I was there.
So what do they have to offer you that you can't do on your own?
Outside of Texas promotion, basically.
Okay.
That's
Like
what it
he
boils
said,
down
his
to.
people, once he's done with probation, we'll be able to leave one. But
Right on.
So,
holy fuck.
I wanted to expand my demographic.
Sure.
And I already had some fans in Colorado, but they have increased tenfold. I mean, not just Colorado, but Minnesota and places up there since I joined.
I can touch my face and this whole side's like burning.
That splash, dude, has got me all fucking.
I already know. Yeah,
Watch
it's all
watch
the
the episode we did with Kissing Candace. I did the same damn thing.
Yeah.
Well, watch his episode. He's like eating his
Oh,
wings.
yeah.
He's like this, and Antonio's like, "Hey, man, watch out." He's like, "No, I know."
And then directly,
5 seconds later, he's like digging in his eye.
I was trying to like keep him locked in my legs, you know.
That's why I've kept my hands like this most of the time.
Okay, so you guys came here, fucking knocked it out. So now it's all about you. Basically, you know, let everybody know what the fuck you got going on, what's coming up, what they can look forward to.
right.
2018, what's happening, fucking Creature Clique.
First of all, if you didn't already know, not that you'll see this in time, but tonight we're doing the stuff in the turkey show with Madman and Tim here, a bunch of other cats, Class, JP the Hustler, and then
He's like shaking.
wow, dude. December 3rd, we opened for Liquid Assassin and Sand Poetry originally. Pretty psyched about that. And then December 9th, we have Nairo's release party.
His release party, right?
And then on the 14th, we have something else in the works, but I don't know if I'm allowed to talk about it yet. So, but there will be something on the 14th.
On the 14th of
December.
December.
And then, if all goes according, Eater of Worlds, our debut album, will be out on New Year's Eve.
nice.
Oh, right on.
And then shortly after that, on the 27th of January,
My birthday.
Creature Clique Cutthroat Creek Show.
Oh, damn, it's going down.
And we have some shit in store for y'all.
Specific.
For us?
Everybody. But you will like it,
Oh, right.
specifically.
Right on. Awesome. That's great.
No words?
Yeah.
Any solo stuff
I'm trying
happening?
to.
Oh, I am working. I guess I can reveal it here. I'm working on an album, solo album, called Berserk Gone. Are you familiar with Berserk Gone?
Yes.
Then you understand why I chose it. Berserk Gone is the mind state that Viking berserkers got in when they went into battle. Pure, insatiable bloodlust.
Right.
That's the name of the album.
Awesome.
And it features Mr. Tim Torment here. And one of the best songs I think I've ever written.
Right on.
I'm really excited for that. It's a really awesome song. I wanted to
Have
show
you
that
talked
to
to Z? Have
everybody.
you talked to Z? Has he showed
Yeah.
you anything that he's done? Okay.
Right on.
Yes.
Well, all right. Another episode of fucking Interview Under Fire. Creature Clique was in this bitch. And they held it
Thank
down.
you guys for killing us.
Till
Yeah.
next time, fucking keep it burning.
Fuck you,
People
evil.
burning.
Fuck you, evil.
Oh dear Lord, there's a beast in me. All I feel is war, no peace in me. There ain't a piece of me that thinks peacefully, and my belief should be that I'm a creature, see. Hard pitch black, no release for me. Zodiac bitch, I eat MCs. I'm a goddamn animal, this cannibal rap. Eat a bitch face, whole Hannibal's back. Young murder rap, cat black ski mask. 2 dead bodies in the back of the lag, cause soon it'll be your last. Die slow, ho, not too fast. Watch you suffer before you pass. Chop you up, it'll make me laugh. Dismember your body in plastic bags. Walmart sex and all of that. And believe I'm coming back to get your wifey. Blood on my white tee. All of my white sneaks, cut her to the white meat. Separate her right in half. Chloroform rags and torture rats. COC, we torture that. Smell the flesh with a torch and gas. Cody C, I'm a psychopath. Light you up like a raw blunt rap. Arsonistic linguistics. I spit this fire at mice. Type of dude to catch you in a back alley at night. But I ain't looking to fight because I'm here to take your life with a 6-inch buck knife.
It's always the same. Problems like this, I am always to blame. Call me insane, but you would be too if you felt all this pain. I cannot listen to people no more. If you speak ill of me, I will torture for sure. So join us, join us. You gotta kill him. Join us, join us. Gotta kill him.
Fuck your bullshit, let's get grim. Got a little bit of gas in my can, cause if I can, I'll burn you down. Kick your ashes across the ground. I'm found deep down, deep in the sewer. One of a kind, I'm one of the fewer. I lure motherfuckers down like it. They all float in the ship. Vagabond, I roam this land with the children. Take my hand, carve a Z across your face. Give the blood a little taste. Without haste, I seal your fate. Carve your name into the slate. It's too late for you to pray. Time to go, send you away. I've been put here on this earth to spread the venom. Let it run through the veins of my victims and afflict them. Let's inflict them with the brutal truth of how it is. Ain't no sunny side to the real core of life. Ain't no sunshine for a poor, horrible life. Ain't no fun times for a deplorable mind. But I find joy in the dark side of mine. So if you wanna see, come with me and let's take a ride.
It's always the same. Problems like this, I am always to blame. Call me insane, but you would be too if you felt all this pain. I cannot listen to people no more. If you speak ill of me, I will torture for sure. So join us, join us. You gotta kill him. Join us, join us. Gotta kill him.
I can tell that you scared of my persona. Better watch out, creep from behind. Now you's a goner. Marijuana laced with that dust. I'm about to take off, sedating a mayday and taking her clothes off. After she doze off, I reach for the chainsaw and break her body down and sell her off at a high cost. You might see me walk the streets, talking to the dead just to get some relief. I'm on some other shit. The voice that spoke in bread Genesis, coming for your next of kin. I leave them cold without their skin. I paid the blood to cleanse my sins and all. My God complex got me like fuck 'em all. I'm a beast, 666 in my eyes, a wolf in disguise. The pain will subside once you fucking die. Lucifer, the higher power, I divide to you in full metal jackets. I'm taking over, time to rule the roost.
It's always the same. Problems like this, I am always to blame. Call me insane, but you would be too if you felt all this pain. I cannot listen to people no more. If you speak ill of me, I will torture for sure. So join us, join us. Gotta kill him. Join us, join us. Gotta kill him. Gotta kill him. You used to call me on my. You used to.